Last year, I experienced a culture shock. I was 18. I just graduated high school. I was going to basic training for the Air Force. While I was there, I performed very well. I did everything right. I followed the rules. I trained very hard, and through that, I was put in charge of another trainee. He was 30. He was 30 years old. I was in charge of his wall locker, helping him do his, folding his clothes.
All right, I'm going to pause you. Okay, very good. Are you working on non-words and deliberate pauses by any chance, or is that just coming naturally? No, it's good. So you have nice pauses, which we're able to hear your separate thoughts and understand. You know, we can track with you because you're not using non-words. You maybe a couple scattered in there, but not a distraction. So I like that. It's deliberate. So I'm going to ask you. I'm trying to decide what to have you work on. I think we could amp up your animation just a little bit with your gestures. You have them, but they're kind of stuck right here. So I'm going to ask you, to project back there to Christopher, project over there to Ted and Eric, and just really kind of send your energy a little further out and use your gestures kind of as a way to do that. And I think your eye contact will follow, because I think you're kind of staying in close. But if you do that, up and out, and back to the back row, I think you'll be good. Keep going.
So when I was assigned, my other trainees, when I was assigned to take care of his wall locker, I was scared half to death because my TI, my training instructor, was going to punish me if I didn't take care of him. So I had to roll his socks, or teach him how to roll his socks. I had to teach him how to...
Show us how you roll his socks.
Okay. Well, basically I sat down with him on his bed and showed him how to roll his socks, showed him how to fold his clothes, and throughout the whole time he didn't listen. He almost made me make me do all the work. And I did get in trouble. I got a 301, which is called, it's just a disciplinary action. And if you get 3 301s, you get the next level of disciplinary action, which I didn't get to that, but I did get in trouble a few times.
The end? Is there more?
Yeah, I guess.
Why did you call that as a cultural shock? Do you have anything to say about that?
Yeah, I had to take care of a grown man.
A boy of age.
Yes, I basically had to take care of him the whole time. Not just that, but there were other things along.
Because of him not listening to you, you were in trouble.
He was one of those things that contributed to the cultural shock. Yes.
All right. Did you feel a difference when you were trying to project?
Yes. I just am not very good at speaking off the top of my head.
Most people aren't. Most people aren't. And this is a really artificial situation. So we're just really zeroing in on certain things. So when you watch the video, just watch any differences and try to look at those hand gestures too, because we want to maybe free them up. They're still a little confined down here, but when you're up here next time and in the future, just work on maybe projecting it out a little further. But I love the eye contact. I love the separation between your thoughts. You seem like your thoughts are organized. Sometimes we just want to plan maybe how we're going to end our story. What's the punchline? But other than that, I think you did good work. So take a look.